So let's try and work out what Labview is without downloading it and spending hours and hours playing with it. See if we can learn from this video what it's really about.
Labview is software designed for the fast development of any engineering application that requires test, measurement, or control. There are two things that make Labview uniquely valuable for engineers. The first is the fast and extensive hardware integration, available for everything from benchtop instruments and PC-based data acquisition boards to software-defined radios and FPGA-based embedded computer hardware.
So the name suggests that it's a system that you can use to integrate bench equipment with a display and some kind of user interface on top of it. And I was thinking of this thing that I've been trying to do with Raspberry Pis and my VGA adapter. So in theory, I can have a Raspberry Pi on a board not much bigger than that, and I should get a 1024 by 768 16 color display with windowing sections, and like I described in another few videos. And I was going to add to that smooth scrolling and display protocols that allow you to do things like upload a time series like you would get from an oscilloscope or a signal, what are they called, digital signal analyzer. But they seem to have integrated a more general instrument is something like one of those combined FPGA DSP chips, and it sounds like they've actually integrated here's a truck. They've integrated they can use some of the same programming methods and techniques, graphical programming, to program a chip like that as the same thing, the same kind of network of interacting processes that allows you to graphically design a kind of hybrid test and measurement station interface is the same thing that actually allows you to compose DSP elements in some kind of chain of filters and build a control system into a signal processing chip.
Second is Labview's graphical approach to programming. This means that you can program the way you think using a flowchart-like method called graphical data flow to move data from one function to another. Labview recompiles its code with every action, which means you can detect and fix coding errors as they happen, rather than having to compile and fix things at the end. Additionally, Labview represents parallelism in your code naturally, and the graphical nature makes this easy to visualize. Core engineering IP, such as fast Fourier transforms, limit testing, and PID algorithms, are included in Labview already, with a host of specialty algorithms available as add-ons, all guaranteed to be compatible and quickly combined. Download the Labview evaluation today to discover how you can use Labview to integrate hardware, visualize data, and accelerate engineering.
I don't know if I want to do that. Do I have to sign like one of these other things? I have to sign an NDA maybe that will say that I'm not allowed to use it to sync up another product or anything like that. That's what happens when you sign up for locals, LeeCamp and any of those. Lots of people use locals, which is part of Rumble, and they make you sign an agreement that you won't use the system to invent any other kind of social media. Um, so I haven't seen anything on locals that I haven't seen somewhere else. So that's all right, as long as I don't use it anymore. Isn't competition a great thing?